We are at David Crockett State Park, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We are at the David Crockett State Park office. This is where you check in. Also has a gift shop, so we're going to go check that out. Even volleyball, but it needs a new net. There are a lot of picnic tables over here on the sides. There's a playground and another shelter right here. This is shelter number 1. You've got basketball courts and tennis courts. There's the directions. Campground 1 is 1/10 of a mile, campground 2 is 1.2, and restaurant 2.2 miles. All kinds of things to see. We are going to take a tour through campground 1. Campground 1, and then they've got shelters that direction. There's a lot of picnic tables and a little creek. We've got campers right around here. This one goes down by the water. Tent camping is over here on the right with a couple of camping spots. And then you've got campers this direction. You got a shelter over here. And you got a lot of people here. Wow. It's Veterans Day weekend. And we've got tents, we've got campers. All of these folks must be together, because they've got a crowd right down here at the end. There is a creek. Man, this is a lot more crowded than campground 2 where we are. But there is water over here. You don't get that at campground 2. And some of these are just gravel. I'm actually going the wrong direction because I should be going the other way to be able to back in properly, but that's all right. There's a bathhouse. Got a couple of empty sites over on this side. There's a dump station. And we've made the loop. We'll head back out. There's the camp host. Now let's get back to campground 2. Ralph Man's Outdoors. That beautiful thing behind me, that would be my wife, Susan. Here is a shelter. There are picnic tables all along the road as well. I think this is shelter 7 or
4.
Shelter 4. I've seen other signs with, I've seen a 7. I think I've seen a 9. And we've got another car coming around us. Here's another shelter with picnic tables and stuff. And there's another shelter up there. And another camper coming in. But here's a shelter, there's a shelter, and right past that camper is another shelter. And after a mile up the mountain, we've made it to campground 2. Susan's there waiting on me. Beautiful field out here to the side, but it is fall, y'all, and the leaves are beautiful. Let's go take a look at Campground 2. This is where we are staying, and right here at the entrance that says Camp Host, but here is your dump station. But we'll go take a look. This is sites 46 through 60. There's a bathhouse right there. There's a couple of bathhouses in this loop, or in this campground. You've got some big rigs in here. That North Point's a big one. But we're gonna make a circle. These are paved campsites. And some of them are short, some of them are long, but you can go to the website, put in size rig, and it will tell you the length of your site. And a number of them have been reserved. We have seen a bunch of people pull out today. Today is Saturday when I'm filming this, but this is around the first loop, and then we'll go down and take a look at the rest of it. Nice big motorhome here in front of us, but that has 4 showers right there, and it also has restrooms. Now let's go this direction. This is sites 61 through 97. We are in site 85. So we're starting here at 97 on our right. And we'll go, this goes 97 through 74, but we're going to go this way and hit 61 through 73 first. Very pet friendly, very kid friendly. I think 9 out of 10 campers on this trip have dogs with them. All our back ends, from what I've been able to see, I've not seen any pull-throughs. This is 66. You've got a couple of small ones down here. They're small campers. Some of the sites are still pretty good size. You got that camper that just pulled in is setting up here in site 70. The reason I know that, we have 70 booked for next October. You've got a pavilion up here. There is a big playground for the kiddos that is right through the trees, and it's fairly new. Some of these are pretty long sites. You've got another bathhouse right here. Now we did miss these. That's 88 through 97. And there's a bathhouse up at the top of it. You've got 4 showers and bathrooms here. That's a big rig. Then we're coming down. This is 86 on my right, but it is 74 here on my left. We are right there in 85. So we're just going to go ahead and make the loop and get back to our campsite. If there's a big ledge, a lot of them, or a number of them, have these fences on them so that you don't wander off in the middle of the night, I guess. All of these were full today. They pulled out this morning. And we've got Amanda and Lewis and the boys right there in their camper, and we're parked right next to them. This is a pretty large campground. Here is the Park Visitor Center, Campground 1. All the way up this road is Campground 2, which is where we are. They've got Crockett Falls, Crockett Museum. There is a restaurant up here, boat dock, amphitheater, and cabins for rent as well, and that's on Lake Lindsay. This is a description or a picture of Campground 1. You've got bathrooms, bathhouses here. You've got bathhouses here. Campground 2, where we are in 85 on this trip, and we're already booked for 70 next year in October. But you have a dump station here, you've got bathhouses here and bathhouses there. Bathhouses are all pretty much the same. You've got a women's and a men's restroom, and then on the back side you've got the showers. So let's go take a look. I don't know if anybody's in here or not. Nope, light just came on. So you've got 2 sinks, a urinal, and 2 commodes. Not bad. On the back side of the building, you've got 4 showers. And we'll just step in and see what we got. You got a little seat and a simple shower. No place to hang clothes or anything, and we got a lot of Asian beetles. We've had those hatching out at our house as well, but just drains right here. It's simple but effective. There are 2 of these bathhouses with shower stalls here in Campground 2, and I believe there were 2 at Campground 1. I'm not positive. I'll have to check that for you. While at David Crockett, be sure and visit the Crockett Museum and Bird Aviaries. It is actually undergoing renovations right now, but the birds are still here. There is a barreled owl, and this is a red-tailed hawk. There are a number of others around. You can actually still see the birds, but you can't go in the museum right now. This is the museum, tells some of the history of David Crockett, his legacy in Tennessee, and living in this area. I'd like to have gone in, but maybe next time. This is the David Crockett State Park restaurant, and you can bring your pets. They are actually closed at the moment. It's not late enough for them to open. Now on certain days and at certain times, you can call into the restaurant. They will deliver to your campsite. Now that's service. We had a great visit at David Crockett State Park. I always want to call it Davy, but it's David Crockett State Park, Lawarenceburg, Tennessee.